Can we talk more about Yelp and the effect that something like Yelp or Google reviews has on a business? I know I just read a recent statistic saying 45% all potential customers are looking at Yelp before they even decide to do business with somebody, whether that's going to a restaurant or choosing a car servicer, etc. So how does that translate to sales? How does that translate to the brand identity? Pluses and minuses.
Right. Yeah, it's, for a lot of business owners, because they're so busy with their company, a lot of times they don't have the time or the bandwidth to get to everything. But like Yelp is super important. Mm-hmm. Like, here's an example of Yelp. I know that like when people go and they look for a service in an area and they scroll down through here, immediately you're looking for people that have 5 stars.
Right.
And a lot of times you'll just pass over somebody
who has 4
stars,
right,
or maybe 2 reviews. Like down here, this person has 140 reviews, but they're like the lowest person on the list. So I'm going to ignore that person and I'm going to go after somebody that actually has better reviews. Like this one here has 5 stars. Now, when I click on the Yelp review as well, another thing is making sure that you actually add content to your Yelp reviews, that it doesn't look like it's empty.
Videos, that kind of thing.
Right, like videos, images, they have their logos, they have different awards that they have. A lot of people on Yelp too only sign up for like one category, and there's actually multiple categories on Yelp. So if you don't know how to optimize Yelp, that's something that our agency could help you with. Mm-hmm. The other thing that people don't do is put in a lot of information about their business, like the hours. Mm. Like I've seen so many inconsistent listings, like even for restaurants. In the middle of the day, I'm like, oh, I can't go there. I'm not going to bring my friends if it's closed.
Right, and it actually is open. They just haven't done the work to update it.
Right.
And with hours, that kind of thing too.
Yeah, like with Yelp and the local directories, one of the things that is really important is making sure that your information is consistent across all the platforms, because that actually impacts your SEO as well. And then down here, there's different features like accepts credit cards, offers military discounts.
Right.
All these things can actually, this one here doesn't accept cryptocurrency, but some people do.
Right. So it's very helpful information for the potential customer or client to know, and it's only going to positively affect the business.
Right.
But yeah, if they're being passive about it, they're going to be skipped over. And that's just this is where we've arrived to in the 21st century, is people have this tool now, they're going to utilize it. So it's this online platform that is, it's only going to keep growing.
Right. And then having some kind of strategy in place with like your existing customers, because a lot of companies don't do this, but there's actually a lot of different software out there where when someone actually does business and a transaction is processed, immediately they get like an auto email.
Like a leave a review.
Right, like leave a review.
How was your experience with us? Right.
Maybe they have a complaint or someone's like not happy with their service and they just ignore them. Mm-hmm. Like they just
don't want to deal with it.
Don't want to deal with it, and then it becomes a bad review and it ruins your whole reputation.
Right.
And now it literally costs you like $20, $30, $100, $200,000
And it could have just been a simple fix,
right?
Talking to the customer.
Just having somebody that communicates with people and like shows people care and love and concern, and because people want to be heard. So, I mean, it's important to fill that out and make sure you're actually watching it too. A lot of people, not only do they ignore people, they just ignore their profiles. They're not looking at their Yelp, and then a year later, they're like wondering why
they're outdated, what have you.
Yeah, how come my phone stopped ringing? What's going on?
Right.
Hi, my name is Hugh Benjamin from My Think and Idea, and make sure you tune in to Think Tank, which is all about growing your business. When you tune in, we'll give you valuable gold nuggets on how to increase your revenue.